is Monday the 28th of April and welcome back to another vlog. If you're new here, hi, I'm Kaylee, I'm owner of Iris Inspired and I make quirky and alternative bags, purses and accessories, and I use these vlogs as a chance to share my journey of that. I share the highs and the lows of running a small business while juggling chronic health conditions. So if that's of any interest at all, I'm so happy to have you here and I would love it if you hit the subscribe button. It really does help and it means the absolute world to me. So yeah, this week is going to be a bit of a different one. So I'm actually going on holiday tomorrow. So this vlog, I'm hoping, will be a bit of a how I run a small business whilst on holiday. So there are some things, I've got a list that I would like to try and do while I'm away. Obviously I'm not going to be able to sew, but I have a big 2-day convention coming up at the end of next month. And yeah, if I work out my maths right, I think this is coming out the weekend before. So if you're local to the Bedfordshire area, I'm actually going to be at a 2-day tattoo convention on the 31st of May to the 1st of June. And yeah, it's a big 2-day event and I'm terrified. It's at Bedford International Athletic Stadium. And I will pop all the details in the description and stuff if you're interested. Because yeah, I would love it if you came and said hi. So yeah, I need to do a lot of planning and a lot of prep. I have had a lot going on the last month, or this month, April. We're still technically in April, but I've already checked out. I'm in holiday mode. Yeah, it's been a month. And yeah, it's been a lot. And I have not gotten all of the preparation done, or any of the preparation done that I had hoped. So I'm planning on getting all of the planning done while I'm away, so as soon as I come back I can hit the ground running and just start making best made plans and all that. So yeah, I'm going to bring you along for that, and I'm also going to try and get some clips of some lovely Spanish countryside, some beach, and yeah. We'll see how it ends up. I don't know how long it's going to be, how productive this vlog's going to be, but we'll see. So if you've seen last week's vlog, you'll know that I had left off. I had a huge box that I had received in the post, but I wasn't opening it yet because I had too much on my to-do list to get done before I went on holiday. And I knew if I opened it up, I would end up getting distracted, and then all of that stuff for the shop update would get forgotten and I would miss deadlines and it wouldn't be good. So I put it off. I've been good. It's sitting here. Let me show you. Oh. So this is a huge, heavy box that got delivered yesterday. If you've seen my Bristol alternative market vlog a while ago, a few vlogs ago, I said that it actually tipped me over the edge and I had enough money to invest in something really exciting, but I didn't tell you what it was back then. So it's arrived, it's in here. I'm ridiculously excited, and yeah, I'm gonna open this up with you guys and show you what's inside, because yeah, this if it goes how I plan, this is the next step of my business. This is leveling up the game. So yeah, we're gonna open it up together, and then I can't get too distracted. I have to pack. I haven't packed, and I've got to head over to my parents this evening because we got a really early flight. So yeah, I need to pack soon. And I don't know if I've mentioned this before in previous vlogs, but I've actually been asked to write a magazine article. So yeah, I need to do that because I don't want that hanging over me while I'm away. Although that could be something I could actually do while I'm away, so I don't know. And then I also have to edit some reels because I want to schedule all of my content for next week while I'm away, or this week into next week while I'm away, so that I don't have to stress and worry about that. So yeah, I also need to do today's reel because I haven't done that either. So yeah, I can't get too distracted. At the very least, I need to edit some reels, and then hopefully I'll have time to have a bit of play with this. If not, that'll be for when I come back. but right now I want to open it up and see what's inside. So I'm going to change the angle so you can see everything that I'm doing. So yeah, that's what's in my box. You are probably still very confused. It probably doesn't look like much to you guys because it probably just looks like a pile of paper or something. I don't know. But it is actually a whole massive stack of printable vinyl sheets. So they've got a nice canvas backing and then they got a smooth vinyl on the front. And yeah, this is amazing. This means that I can print vinyl in-house at home. I don't have to send away and wait 6 to 8 weeks to get vinyl rolls printed. I can literally design it on my computer, print it, sew, which is what I'm currently doing with the canvas, but I have not until now been able to do that with vinyl. And yeah, this just opens up so many possibilities, particularly for custom orders. So at the moment, if people want a custom order in a vinyl that I don't have in stock, I can order it in, but it, as I say, takes 8 to 10 weeks, and then you've got my custom turnaround time, shipping time. It's a long time to wait, but this means that I would literally be able to print up the vinyl in a scale that works for that product, print it up, sew it up, ship it out as if it were vinyl that I had in stock, which massively decreases wait times, but it also means that I don't have to order in a full roll of vinyl for one product, and it may be in a print that won't appeal to anyone else or in a scale that won't work with other products. It's really difficult to order in vinyl rolls because I need to anticipate what prints will be popular. I need to anticipate what scales I need. Like, it's not cheap to get a full roll of vinyl. And like, I've got rolls of vinyl that I brought when I first started, like a couple of years ago, and I have a roll and a half sat on my shelf. I have only sold one thing in that print, and that was on sale at a discounted price, and so that's a chunk of money that's just sat there not doing anything. So with this, I can print up a product and I can literally print the scale I need, the amount I need. It minimizes wastage, and it just means that, yeah, I don't have to invest a chunk of money in something that's unknown. And then if that print proves popular, I can then invest in a roll, because it is more cost effective to buy a roll printed outside than to get these sheets. They are expensive, but when you compare that to the cost of a whole roll of vinyl that's just sitting on my shelf being unloved, it's a lot more cost effective to do it this way for me. And it means that I can offer really custom items. So I can put photographs on things, I can do business branding and stuff. I've done a few diary covers for small businesses, particularly at the start of the year, with their branding and stuff on. And so I'm really excited to be able to offer things like that. And yeah, it just opens up a lot of doors for me. And I buy so many art pieces from so many amazingly talented artists, and I just want to put them on everything. And I find it really difficult because my favourite print is whatever print I've brought last. And so I always look, when I want to make something, I'm like, I really want to use that print that I bought yesterday. But even if I ordered it that day, it's going to be 10 weeks before I can then sew it up, by which point I've got a new favourite. And yeah, this just means I can sew whatever I want, whenever I want. I can sew whatever my customer wants when they want. And I'm just so grateful to everyone that has faith in me and buys my things and watches these vlogs and yeah, just cheers me on and likes my posts, shares my posts, and just has any level of faith in me, because all of that is why I've been able to invest in that. That is why I have this vinyl, and it's the next step for me. I'm so grateful, and yeah, I don't know, it makes me emotional. I know it's just a load of sheets of blank white vinyl, which doesn't seem like a lot, but to me it's everything, really. I never thought when I became ill that I would be in a position where I would achieve anything like this. So yeah, it means more than anyone could ever know to me. But yeah, on that note, I need to edit my reels. I can't get too distracted by this. I need to go and edit my reels, and then hopefully, if I've got time, I'll be able to design and print up. I'm thinking a little pocket card holder, maybe, because that will be relatively quick to sew, and I'll be able to do it before I go away, because I don't think I'm going to be able to sit and wait to sew this up. Yeah, I need to test it properly first. Like, before I go making things and selling them, I'm going to put this through its paces just to make sure that it holds up properly, that it sews nicely, all of those things, because I don't want to give anyone a subpar product. So I will still be using my normal vinyl for the time being. But yeah, we're going to do a little test piece. Yeah, I'll take you along for that. But I'm going to do my reels. I can't get distracted. I'm going to do my reels. And so I'll see you in a bit. Bye. editing Kaylee here, I realised I never actually showed you the finished wallet that I made. So this is the vinyl that we printed. As you can see, the details and the colours are really crisp. Even like the fine text has come out really nicely and really clear. So yeah, I'm really happy with how it turned out. I did a little pocket card holder because Sam's little sister recently lost hers. And so I thought I'd make her a new one, and what better way to test something than to give it to a teenager. So this is going to be put through its paces, thrown in bags, chucked about. Yeah. And yeah, Black Veil Brides is her favourite, so that's what I did. So yeah. I'm so happy with it. It's so crisp and clear, and yeah, it's so lovely. It took the edge paint really well. So yeah, I got to do some more testing, obviously, but I've had a pocket card holder that I made myself with a sample piece. I've had that about 3 months now, and it's not showing any signs of wear or damage or anything, so I have good feelings. But yeah, we got to put it through our paces before I will start selling it to you guys. But yeah, anyway, I just thought I'd show you that, and let's carry on with the vlog, and I'll share some clips of my holiday and all the work I got up to while away. Enjoy! Bye!
Does not look happy.
It's Saturday I'm on holiday, I'm in Spain at the moment, and I'm just sat outside chilling. It's a little cloudy at the moment, but that will burn off a bit later. If I flip, I'll show you. That's my view at the moment. So, but it's comfortable sitting outside. I've been doing bits of work here and there, but mostly I've just been trying to switch off and relax. So I have edited and scheduled a few reels. I did that Thursday. Yesterday was the launch of the pattern that I'd been testing. So most of what I did yesterday was sort of sharing, promoting that. And everyone's been amazingly positive about it. I was worried and not worried at the same time. I've seen a lot of friends in the small business community that had kickback when they've shared some trans support products, but so far everyone's been absolutely amazing. I've not had any kind of negativity, I've only had positive feedback. So yeah, I'll pop photos of it there, but hope you should have seen yesterday's stuff anyway. But yeah, I'm really happy to have shared that. Today I want to work on a magazine article that I've got to write. I've been asked by Purple Spell. They have an alternative magazine and they've asked me to contribute an article. They'd seen the post that I made for the March Meet the Maker post, and they thought it would be really nice if I took one of those and shared it as an article. So I'm going to be doing taking the one that I wrote about my sewing space and how I've created sort of a nice environment for myself where I feel safe and creative, and take that and turn that into an article for them. So I don't think it's until June or July, but obviously when it comes out I will share it everywhere and anywhere because I'm so proud to even be asked to be part of this. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be working on today. So to start with, I'm just going to get the original post that I made and copy it over, and then we'll just have a play with it to make it so that it's a bit more refined for a magazine. So yeah, I'm going to sit out and chill by the pool and just get some work done. So I'll check in later. Bye. now Monday. I'm just chilling out in the garden for a little bit. This morning we went down to the local market, which was really, really cool. And there was loads of bags sellers, like handmade bags, and particularly cork. There was an awful lot of cork there, and it was just really inspiring. I really want to try something with cork. I've never done it before, and every time I come here I see all these amazing cork bags and wallets and stuff, and I say to myself, like, I've got to do that, I want to do that, and I never do. But I think I'm going to get myself some, and I think I'm going to give it a go. I'm not going to be switching over or anything. I love sewing my vinyl, but yeah, I'm going to give cork a go. But I also saw this really cool wallet. So it was a little bifold, but it had a hinge, and it had all these card slots and zipper pocket and stuff, and I thought it was so cool. I can't get it out of my head, and so I took loads of photos, and I want to try and work it out for myself. As I say, it's got a hinge, so I'm not going to be able to do it exactly or anything, but it's been a while since I've designed anything myself. I've just been sewing other people's patterns that they've designed. But yeah, I'd like a challenge. So, and as I say, it hasn't left my brain since I saw it this morning. And I was walking around the market the whole time saying, I love this wallet, it's so clever, I really want to do this. So yeah, it's inspired me a lot. So yeah, I think when I get back, I'm gonna give that a go. And yeah, we'll see. I've also been going through trying to work out a plan for the next few weeks, because I'm actually going home tomorrow. Tomorrow's my last day. I'm flying home tomorrow afternoon. So I've been trying to come up with a plan of action for when I get back to, yeah, plan out my makes ahead of the Tattoo Factory convention that I'm doing, the 2-day event in 3.5 weeks time. So it's a little scary. I've never done anything like that. I'm way behind on my prep because of everything that went on before I went on holiday. So yeah, I've spent some time trying to work all that out. Oh, the sun's gone in a little bit. But yeah, it'll be okay. I can only do what I can do. I'm human, and we'll make do with what we've got. So yeah, I've got a plan, and I'll just work my way through that. So as I say, I'm flying home tomorrow, so I will probably leave the vlog here and say thank you so much for watching. I know it's been rather different. I hope you liked seeing my little adventures around Spain, and yeah, I'll see you next week when I get myself in a real panic about preparing for the tattoo convention. So thank you. Bye.